Konnichiwa. How's everyone doing tonight? I hope you are well. Gonna play Ship Graveyard Simulator and maybe do some hunt matches later tonight. We will see. Okay, making sure the sound is working. So this will take an hour and a half or something, probably. At least that's how long it normally does, because the ships are getting bigger. It's just my water bottle. Okay, we have... Where's my money? Oh, at the very top, I'm an idiot. 709. I want to check if we'll be able to upgrade anytime soon the, whatchamacallit, crane. Although it's not desperately important, I just know if you max it out, it'll make picking up all the stuff at the end so much easier. I have 1222 liquid, and that's like the one thing that costs so much to upgrade, or that we needed so much material of. It's like the rarest one. 1,250. We literally only needed like 30 or such for it. Hi, Beluga. How are you doing tonight? I hope you're having a good one. Already reloading internet on my laptop because it's being a dum-dum. This increases the speed by double. Wabababa? Wabababa to you too. Yeah, I have to do my check-in. You doing? I'm glad. If you weren't doing, I'd be worried about you. I'd be like, but Baloo, you should be doing. Oh, sometimes during playing this game, I move too awkwardly to the other side so you can actually see my hammer. Because who doesn't want to see a cowboy swinging a hammer? Not ridiculous. Unliked, unsubscribed, unfollowed. And hi, Sinful, here right at the start. I hope you're doing well. The beans are good, but I hope you've been good too. I wonder if this place will have a ton of, what is it called? Things like this, like liquid. You're okay? Only okay? Are you sure? I don't trust that thing. I thought you'd be doing fantabulous amazing. Nodders. A little race car? Congratulations, you found the car. This is the first one that hasn't been at the top of the ship. Atoll lagoons form as coral reefs grow upwards, while the islands that the reefs surround subside, till eventually only the reefs remain above the sea level. Unlike the lagoons that form shoreward, fringing reefs, atoll lagoons often contain some deep portions. It may take as long as 300,000 years for an atoll formation to form. Wild. The more you know. Hi, Seer. How are you doing tonight? I hope you are well. So they gave me a marble cargo, which I'm not using because I don't like them. I'd rather just store everything in my car. You're doing alright as usual? Pog, pog, pog. Every upgrade so far has then taken progressively more of the same type. So if I do this first liquid upgrade for the crane, it'll take even more, I think, the next time. Oh, you're on Marvel, thank you. Yeah, it says right here that when I switch the name, it's not updating properly. Okay, there we go. I clicked 4 times. 4 times and it updated. Whee! Beluga Puff. I have to find the first aid kits, washing machine, sofa, bed, table, bridge module, and bridge chair will be at the very top. But thank you for pointing that out. OBS is dumb sometimes. That's one of the first aid kits. So there's one thing right there. There's 1, 2, at least 3 things that need to be craned out. Oh yeah, and Blue was the one that said this isn't Marvel Rivals, and I missed them saying it. Unfortunately, I just instantly went to Seer. I think it's the bright orange name, so I'm sorry for missing that you were the one that said it, Blue. Didn't mean to be a jerk. Teardrop. Good old Seer refusing to take credit for someone else. Nodders. Is okay. Good, good, good. Head taps for Blue. I thought they were being sneaky there. Oh, I think these things might actually have to be pulled out too. I assume those canisters aren't full, but what do I know? Okay, another thing. So there's several stuff that have to be craned out from the bottom floor. I take it this stuff is all the liquids. That has to be craned out. There's a fuel hazard, obviously. I haven't seen where the fuel hazard is, but I can always follow that pipe to it. At least the ship isn't that long. Oh, and it's literally right there. Okay, I already knocked that down. They already pre-set up some of those lights, and I probably could keep them around, but I just go and I want to pick everything up. Can't remember if one of the early ships asked me to collect the toilet. Just rip that out, it's fine. Wrong tool, I wonder if I do that, that will let me knock that off. Fine. You little... Yeah, this is just a very laid-back game. Like, 90% of it will be me just hammering bolts and collecting the stuff I knock down at the very end. But it's nice to vibe with sometimes. A grappling hook, nodders. You have your hands that can pick stuff up and throw the crates from across basically the whole map. You got a hammer for knocking out all these blue bolts. A saw for cutting apart the yellow things, bolting stuff down. A torch for the rare things that you have to go through, breaking that. A crane to pull stuff in if it's detached. Grappling hook. And then explosives that I've never used because they actually destroy stuff and then you can't sell it. And I do be selling stuff. I think I didn't have to worry about those things falling down at the end. That was the hallway going up. Hi, Lust. How are you doing? I hope you're doing a bit better now that you're home and able to relax. But it's good to see you. It's another one of the med kits. Only one bed on this place. You're not the greatest, actually. I mean, that is completely understandable. I don't know what happened. You really messed up over vacation. It may cost an entire relationship. Oof. I wish you all the best. I don't know what to say to something like that other than that is rough. But you can't stay here in the middle of the game. You wanted to stop by and say hi. I wish you luck with your matches, though. And hi, Shiro. How are you doing tonight? Where's my brick? I have to fight back. Whee! I hope you're doing well. You just want to support your favorite streamer? Pog. And I appreciate it wholeheartedly. There's only one collectible per map, and we found it already. I'm vibing. What about you? I'm vibing too. Decided I needed something cozy to play, so I decided to wreck stuff. Nodders. That just like auto locks on. Yes, very cozy. Exactly, breaking stuff. What could be cozier? 2 tables and a sofa. I must have missed a room with those things. I feel like you'd think it would be up here. I might see it while I'm destroying stuff. There's got to be a room that I'm not noticing the size of the ship. That is that. That does look like it's the full length there. Once we saw a hidden room, like just a little back part open. That looks like it's the right length. No, that was the right length too. Do this portion because I think it starts cooling down after a while. Okay, so this did just lead outside. It wouldn't be in those crates. That absolutely seems like it's the right length. I feel like the only place that had like sofa stuff is the next floor. It had the beds and such. That did go there. Like I'm absolutely missing something. Wait, no, I have it now? Was it because that stuff was literally in my hand and I hadn't tossed it into the car yet, and that's why it considered it to be like that? I'm gonna sort this stuff. Just to get the crane upgrade. I think the next sort excess only. You're gonna hear a bunch of dinging sounds. And then if I grab the upgrade...
Shubh Prabhat, my friend.
2,500 regular steel, 300 gold, and then 1,200 liquid, which has been the thing that has cost me a lot. Or that has been the rarest resource. So now the crane will go down twice as fast. I think buying the next upgrade for the crane alone is like 1,000 gold. Oops, didn't mean to shift click. Well, I mean, I kinda did because I meant to run while checking that thing. Iron, aluminum, wood, low alloy steel, high alloy steel.
Hello, क्या आप tools खरीदना चाहते हैं?
Oh, 1,800. There's no way I can buy that for a while. Even if I sold all my this metal, I'd only get like 800. So even if I sold that stuff, I'm barely getting anything. I mainly just sold the regular metal. At least the crane's twice as fast for now. So all these craneable things can break if you don't take them out before finishing, or before knocking the whole boat down. I don't know if I've ever upgraded the saw a single time, because it took the liquids. I held off on it. Hi, Dyer. How are you doing tonight? I hope you're having a good one. Hi. Okay, the crane's pulling that. While I do that, maybe I will grab the first saw grip. You're sadly not great. I know yesterday you weren't doing too great as well.
Namaste.
But I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better soon, or I hope things start going better for you. Thank you for lurking, Glass. So that should go twice as fast since it should do 2 damage instead of 1. And it's a more normal, non-rusty saw.
Hello.
You're not feeling bad, but you did want to leave work? Oh, okay, so obviously something happened there then. Yuck. No matter what, I don't think you're the one at fault. If something happened, I assumed it was that weird boss of yours or customers just being creepazoids. You were close to crying at work? I'm sorry, Dyer. You do not deserve to be treated in whatever way made you feel that way.
फिर मिलते हैं, my friend.
I've never seen a yellow saw blade. It wasn't work-related, more so your emotions just welling up during we... Oh, okay. Well, I won't pry too much into that, but obviously then there's something going on behind the scenes. Could it be your medication? Does that make you more emotional? I thought this was supposed to... I thought that was supposed to do that. It does have that side effect. I wondered. Because you never said what medicine it was, but if it's what I'm assuming, then it's something that can affect hormones, etc. Hi, Chef. How are you doing tonight? I hope you are well. I don't think I need to break those things down, because they're not craneable. You think feel better now that you're not stuck at work. Kudos to that. You deserve to feel amazing. Nodders. Okay, didn't look like anything up there. What were you thinking for playing for the second half? I might actually play a little bit of Hunt. Just to get a level or 2 in the Battle Pass. Still grinding out that emote from Marvel? No, I got that early on last night. Last night was also the last day to do it. That's why I switched for the rest of the night to just playing unranked matches or whatnot. Oh, I need to push it down. Did you beat Black Mesa? I did. The last boss honestly made me think of, like, a giant baby. I played the Auto Battler for, like, the first hour of stream last night. I'm good, you're watching Major Pain movie? I've never heard of it. Is it a pain to watch? Yeah, it reminded you of a giant baby, too. And I don't like babies. Da, 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 da. Well, I don't mind, like, human babies. Animal babies, absolutely adorable. Human babies just look like potatoes. For some reason it wasn't breaking that other stuff. How can you look at a baby fox and not say, oh? That's on the next floor. That already fell down, so I might as well pick it up. That needs to come out. So I'll have to destroy the roof above it. Get off the craneable element, but it's my craneable element. I was gonna say, I've never seen this thing before. So I can just pick that stuff up. I like how it moves back into position right away. I don't even have to do anything. It's best I go around and work from this side. And then it shoots its Spider-Man-like things. I feel I asked you before. Oh, can you play this multiplayer? I don't know if you asked. I know someone did. I believe you can play it multiplayer. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I believe so. I don't even remember... Did that, like, fall? Oh, there it is. It went into this part of the ground slightly. This is the first level where the collectible, I found it right on the bottom of the ship. Like, all 7 ships so far have always been at the very top. They're trying to mess with me. Are you going to be streaming in a bit, or are you feeling too emotional tonight to do that? Like, if you don't want it to affect stream or something like that, it's understandable. You also said you're feeling better, though, now that you're home. And you never know if it would make you feel better to do. I was gonna say, I don't know why most things are already like that. Do you think it might make you feel better? Honestly, I personally think it might. But, like, I'm not trying to pressure you to. I just know you've talked about how much you think you've... Well, I know you've mentioned how much you've enjoyed streaming and playing with people and stuff like that. So if that's something that makes you happy, then it's worth doing. On the other hand, if you feel like you're not going to be able to live up to people's expectations because you might not be as upbeat or something like that as you normally are, then I completely understand wanting to hold off on it. I'm genuinely curious to what they're saying, but I assume it's just things like, I'm on my way. I'll get right on that. If you did stream, you might turn off some redeems. That's 100% understandable. Even I've done that with certain things. That's my boy. It's dat boy. Hi, Carbon. How are they doing tonight? They said your mom. Excuse me? I'd actually love it if they did. Hey, can you come pick this up? Your mom. Yeah, but not as much as it weighs if it weighs as much as your mom. And then we'd blame them for fat shaming. I'm doing good, but what about you? I'm doing good too. Was a little anxious earlier today, but now I'm doing fine. Just a little worked up talking about stuff about the future with my mum. And wanting to change stuff with her will, etc. I think that's the first time you've called me in second person. Oh, sorry. You've been anxious all day. I do know that you've been, what is it called? Wanting to be called she, her lately. It's probably just because I was referring to you indirectly. Future is scary. It is. My mom's had some health issues recently. That's one reason we're thinking of moving into a smaller house. It's also one reason she kind of wants to update her will. And then we also, as bad as it sounds, we don't entirely trust my sister. And so she kind of wants me to take care of certain things with the will, even if I'm not the most reliable. And then that makes me nervous. But I'm like, I completely understand. She's like, she doesn't trust my sister to let me do things like stay in the house if I'm able to afford it by getting someone to move in with me or go on welfare or something like that, since I'm in NEET right now. And she doesn't entirely trust her with unabated, unchecked access to money. You're very apathetic towards your pronouns. To be honest, relatable. Take all the money and invest in chalky milk. Stunks. So it's picking that thing up. So there's like 1, 2, 3 there. And this won't even have anything, it's just free mobile cargo they gave me for carrying stuff. Yeah, you weren't trying to correct me at all. You'll be Sasha's roommate and shovel your snow. Aw, yeah, sold. Then you'll see a Canadian winter and be like, why did I agree to do this? As you do anything fun, not in the slightest. Walked my dog, got some groceries, talked about scary stuff about the future. Nothing too exciting, sadly. You do have cute winter outfits, though. Pog, pog, pog. Do you actually get much snow over where you're at? You have like a Miss Claus fluffy outfit? Oh snap, I'd want something like that. I feel like... Do I need to break that? I mean, I need to break above, but I don't know if I need to break that. I probably 100% have to break that. You get a little? Do you mean a little self-conscious in it? Because it's like that one outfit you bought, and then the mini skirt is actually a super duper mini skirt, and everybody's like, dire sussy. The mustache has no excuse, you gotta go to groceries. So hunt is forever. You're worried about the future, but not because of a will, if you get my meaning. Fair. I mean, there is a lot of depressing things in the future in the current political or environmental climate, etc., etc. And family issues, etc. No, it's not a miniskirt. Pshaw. Banana streaming Dark Tide. Terra and Glad are streaming Hunt with Quiet right now, from what I saw. Oh, you meant literal war? I honestly don't think America's actually getting into a war right now. I mean, the possibility isn't zero. It's just a lot of this stuff seems somewhat scripted. Like the fact that they warned people before striking and let them move all their people out beforehand seems odd. Even Iran doing that to the American missile base. Your drafting age. As long as you have certain issues, they likely wouldn't draft you. And I genuinely think most first world countries would fall apart if in this day and age they actually tried to enforce a draft. They said no trans or women in American military, so when all the men go to war, then the trans people and women take over the government. That's true. You don't want to go to war, all you have to do is say you're trans, even if you don't feel that way. Just be like, well, I consider myself this. And they'll go, you can't serve. Honestly, I bet you a lot of people would actually do that. You're going by she, her, she's probably not eligible as trans people. Dysphoria can't serve. But yeah, I personally don't think America's going into a war right now, and even if they do, it's likely going to be exactly what's happened in the other parts of the Middle East, where it's like, what is it called? They're only partially involved with their military doing certain things there, not where they're sending like their absolute full force out there. Just like how, what was it? Wasn't America in Afghanistan for like 10 plus years? And yet You underestimate how dumb Trump is. Oh no, I don't. I just also think he's kind of a chicken. He does chicken out a lot. Wasn't he being called Taco the other month? Trump always chickens out. The people on Wall Street called him that. Robots are taking a soldier's job right now too. Oh yeah, I wouldn't imagine. I mean, I couldn't imagine being on the battlefield anyways, but I can't imagine being on the battlefield with drone combat. Oh my god, Sasha? Question mark? I need to tell you about a place you heard called Trump Burgers after the Prez, and people have been flooding their number. Trying to order Trump tacos. That's hilarious. I can't remember if I posted on Discord or not. I know I saw one place that said it was selling a Trump sandwich. And it had like chicken, this, Russian dressing, and a small pickle on top. So glad Canada set up an LGBT crisis hotline toll-free since America shut the general one down. I know, and that is literal, like, supervillain behavior. Like, it barely saves any money, so even if they claim it's to save money, that doesn't really strike up, and it's for people who are feeling suicidal. Like, why would you take that away from them? And it's because he doesn't care, and he probably wants them to die. As depressing as it is to say out loud, that is likely 100% why. Depressing topics aside, I hope things have been going well for everybody. Or as well as they can, given current circumstances. Nodders. Will that knock down the staircase too? Just waiting to hear that little what-in sound. Yeah, Canada also does accept LGBTQIA plus refugees if they feel their lives in danger. You know, there is at least one case you heard of an immigration lawyer from the US arguing to let their trans client into Canada. Depending on how the case can go, can mean a lot of good things for trans people. That's good to hear. Because, I mean, discrimination over your gender and identity is still discrimination. And if it's to a point where you think someone is going to actually harm you, or do certain things to your life that can't be taken back, then I think that's completely valid for wanting to immigrate or be accepted as a refugee for. You were hoping they'd open up asylum. Mind you, it's not as easy as just applying. You probably have to actually have proof and stuff like that. Should be something that you'd have to sincerely look into for a lot of reasons, or a lot of things around it. I think the US needs another civil war. The red states can live on their own, the blue states can be on their own. As amusing as that is, and a lot of people would agree with it, that would also cause such irreparable harm to America. I know you're just saying it as a joke, but still. Also, you'd apply ASAP because it would take a long time to become a citizen. Nodders. America starts to burn trans people and HOMO people. That'd be plenty of proof. It really would. Then again, I don't think I've ever heard about wanting to deport them. Hi, Kuro. How are you doing tonight? I hope you are well. Takes an average of 5 years to become a citizen. Arrive, and it's got the little chubby leg dwarf cats. I have arrived, bellowed Kuro. And the entire stream clapped. Clap, 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 clap. You're okay. That is good to hear. so big thing here. Little thing here. You're all gay. I was literally thinking of making a joke similar to that. Same brain cell. They've confiscated people's identifications where you are. That is bonkers. How is that even legal? Because you need your identification for so many things, like healthcare, etc. Although, I guess Americans don't have the same type of healthcare we have, so maybe it's different, but... Hi, Furball. How are you doing tonight? You have 3 associate degrees, 1 in computer science. Would that expedite? I feel like I doubt it. I don't know if they would expedite for maybe people that were like doctors or jobs that they would like be in desperate need of, but I feel like most expedition cases is stuff that they think is like, you know, imminent harm. You're like 50% gay, you think you don't know how this stuff works? That's exactly what I've said in stream, Kuro, because I'm like, I literally consider myself bisexual. So then to me, that's 50-50. Gay and straight. But not 100% either. It's called being bi, Lamal. It's not, but they said even though trans people went to apply to their birth gender for their ID, but the DMV said no and they wouldn't return the paperwork. Oh, okay. They undid that ruling that let them deny them their passports and ID, thankfully saying it was illegal. That's good to hear. Doing a bit froggy blink today because you're out of it. Is it from all that coffee the other day? Did you just have like an absolute crash afterwards and now you're just here like, oh, what year is it? I remember last night Furball said, was it last night or was it the night before? That Furball said they had like 4 cups of coffee and then they were debating on a 5th. And then eventually they were like, yeah, I have to. You're pretty sure that was the case, makes sense. You got your heart and all this pumping so much. You finally rest, but even after you rest, it's maybe still in your veins, still in your body, and you're kind of like, ooh. Hello, I'm saying pick it up. Just reminds me of Death from Puss in Boots. Pick it up. Pick it up. You've been emotionally preparing to be harmed and denied corporalness? That is effed up. I know you've said that your whole family is fairly religious, so I know they probably wouldn't be supportive of a lot of things too. So I can only imagine how much you've had to brace yourself for even dealing with them. And you think it was the night before? Have you heard of cow tails? I don't think so. I mean, I think I've heard of tails behind a cow. Those little tails they have back there. But if it's like a show or a book or something called cow tails, then no. Oh, it's a candy. Never heard of it before, neither have I. Yes, mostly worried about the government. Fox Girl showed it to you. Are you munching on something, Kuro? You'd better have brought enough for the whole stream. What the heck? What the heck? It's just like in class when they tell you you hopefully brought enough for the whole class if you're gonna eat here. Kuro! It's like caramel with chocolate in the middle. You've heard of Dragon Tales? Used to watch that before school. I think I remember Dragon Tales as a kid's show. I don't know if I ever watched it, but I feel like I remember seeing commercials for it as a kid. You can't have these. Rude. It's kind of like an eclair, but more taffy. You have a bug-out bag to survive in the woods, but it's incomplete. I feel like that's not really a good idea. I know a lot of people glorify living in the woods and doing this off the grid, but that would not last long. Might be able to survive a little while, but dragons have invaded Dave and Buster's. They are lily snacks only for Lily. Oh, fair. I am not a lily, so I guess I can't have them. Teardrop. Kid with only 3 channels, your options were limited. That's completely valid. Would it be possible to join hunt? Definitely. Though that won't be for probably like an hour or something. Whenever I finish this level. When you survive a few months, to be honest, you can return and be protected by any existing resistance. Still don't think it's a good idea. I don't think an existing resistance would protect you that much, because there's probably going to be so many people that would be in a similar situation. Gives you time to work out. I feel like if you're gonna bug out, the best choice is to bug out completely. Dragons, Dave, and Buster's is a meme? Oh, okay. I don't think I've ever heard of that. Okay, I think I have to get rid of... God dang it. Trying to just grab the bolts. You've heard working at a ship graveyard is pretty dangerous work. I can only assume. I mean, this is a video game and you can't die and anything like that. But I mean, not even considering how it can fall apart and how you might hurt yourself with power tools, etc. I assume the risk of things like tetanus, etc. from all this dirty metal is probably so high. And nothing would break nearly as easily as all this stuff is. The meme is one old President Reagan you think goes up on stage to give a speech, but he starts by saying in an advertising voice that dragons have invaded Dave and Buster's. Yeah, so a lot of countries where they do stuff, there's no OSHA laws or stuff. Yep. Like, I think this, just from the way they talk and the setting, I feel like it's in India, and I know they don't have a lot of human rights protections, etc. Oh, you watch documentaries on it? I might have messed myself up. Although I can probably break this from above like this. Human rights in India are mutually exclusive pronouns. Are they really? Is there none whatsoever? Because I have seen things about the dying processes they'll do there, etc., where it just looks like the most unsafe thing ever. Because what is it? Human rights are different than worker rights, I believe. I would like to think that worker rights are a human right, but most human rights are the things to like water, shelter, etc. One day the ships will be in space. There's actually a game about that. Hearts. Oh wait, it was Folly saying that. I thought it was Carbon saying it because they're both green names. And the ships will have a wait, do they actually have a radiation limit in Hardship Spacebreaker or whatever? But hi Folly, how are you doing tonight? I hope you are well. So is it rather than a time limit, there's a radiation limit? Like you can be outside for this long in this radiation. Workers' rights are human rights, but for workers. Or only for workers. No, the radiation limit is the excuse for the time limit. Makes sense. But is there actually a time limit on levels then in it? Shake my head, ban this guy Folly for copying another person. Gasp! But then who will you draw art of if not Folly? Oh dear, I've worn the same color as someone else. No, it's a shade difference. Depends on your difficulty. Does that mean on like normal difficulty there's no timer, but then on high difficulty there is? Okay, so we got that. I think that is everything on this floor, except this big thing. Is that your favorite artist? The Scarlet Kuro? And hi Virchie, how are you doing? Folly's green is a tinge more blue. One, isn't that like a bark? One. You realize you're playing such a famous clientele. Is Sasha is reading these messages way out of order or the message list isn't synced properly? Maybe. Because I mean, if you don't work, you don't need workers' rights. I assume Carbon said that because I missed one of their message. Juan is bark, yes. Sasha does that. Sometimes it's true, sometimes it's hard keeping up with every message that pops up. He reads from bottom up usually. Do I? I try not to. I try to read from top down, but if the whole screen has filled up, then that changes. Okay, I think I need to break these ones. Anywho. No, I said anyhow. Anywho. You just jumped up and down like 5 messages on your end, but you're on mobile, so that could be why. You've noticed it being bottom up most days? Weird. Maybe I have dyslexia for reading up and down. Which way is up and which way is down? I mean, if this was hard space shipbreaker or whatever, then we wouldn't know. Because in space, what's up, which is down? If it's higher than like 2 messages, it gets ignored. No, that's only if it's Furball posting it. Nodders. And then it has nothing to do with location. I just see my mod icon and I'm like, filtered. That's not actually how it goes. It just unfortunately happens to Furball a lot. So I should use to sample your purring and edit into a semi-realistic hour-long audio for sleep ASMR. That would actually be amusing. The mods like it. I mean, he literally is the only person that asks for reverse praise, aka degradation, so I wouldn't be surprised. Don't kink shame them here. Too late! Or we don't do that here. I misread it. Outed so quickly, he doesn't even deny it. You'd listen to the audio at least once. Poggers. Once is all that matters. Eat. There's so many of these little girders, or whatever they're called. Beams. I think it's called a metal girder, though. Reverse praise doesn't work on you at all. It doesn't do what praise does to you. That's fair. This thing's wider, so it does have to go through all this. And this stuff doesn't break if it falls down at all, so I don't have to worry about it. Reverse praise, you are an absolutely disgusting individual, Furball. I cannot believe that someone like you is my stream. If I had any thought towards you, it is literally ridiculous. Grody. Praise makes you melt onto the floor and you can't form coherent sentences, thoughts for several seconds. Let's knock this down. God dang. The patoo spitting on them. I mean, some people are into that. No joke. Ad starts in 5 minutes. Apologies in advance to anybody unsubscribed. Anywhere up to 3 minutes long, which I know is gross, but the only way to be pre-roll free. Didn't know Sasha was a degrader. He's good at it too. That's pretty much the only thing I've said for it, because I don't know what to say. I feel like this will hit this. You're not into it, but you can tell Sasha's good at it. Good to know. Not something to be proud of, I feel, but hey, why not? Things will I have to break this one too, I feel. He's had some practice for how often you did it at the addition of the praise. It's literally highlighting. Okay, don't need to break that one over there. Thankfully I can stand on this thing to work. Look at the funny dog and ignore anything else. Did you draw the funny dog? He looks more like a sad dog, Teardrop. But now I can't play the game because they said look at the funny dog and nothing else. So I literally cannot look at the gameplay or focus on, Kuro, why did you do this? Kuro! Sabotage. No, but maybe you should draw them. I mean, you draw what makes you happy. If the dog makes you happy, draw them. Draw them in a bathtub with a scuba hat on. Not scuba hat, but one of those swim hats. And a toaster? Please no. Please no toaster. That would imply something bad if they're swimming with a toaster. Furball's like, that's the point. Furball's internal thoughts leaking out. What do you do? You probably look at him. Furball doesn't like being perceived. That's why they don't stream. Someone looks in their general direction and they're just like... I'm just kidding about that, but you never know. You just heard bathtub and your first thought was toaster. What does that say about Furball? Furball's just gonna be like, nothing good. Lightly tugging on an ear. I mean, as long as it's lightly, it wouldn't hurt. So it's no biggie. Says Furball is lucky his outlets are 8 feet away from his tub. 8 feet is a decent amount. Does that mean you don't have like an electrical socket in the bathroom? Bruh. Bruh, bro, bra. Basically an ear boob? Question mark? Oh, an ear boop. I was like, question mark? What the heck does that have to do? You do, but it's diagonally up 8 feet. Oh, wow. Then yeah, that would be hard to reach. More like 6, but there is one of them. I went through the window too, question mark? Please delete that message mod, you're too embarrassed. I mean, I think if I go into this, I can do it. Boom, like that. No! Follies just like suffer. Something something ear boobs. Now we all know what Carbon's into. I'll end it there. Moving on. Make them live with their shame. Till it's a code of honor. I am cringe, but I am free. I know I've seen a few memes like that. I wonder if that's in the way. I am cringe, but I am well cringing. I don't know if I actually need to break this one, but I'm going to because it's there. Hey. I don't think I've seen you stream at all the past week or couple days, Folly. Are you planning on doing that soon? Go, go, go! Advertise yourself! That's the first time you've asked for your message to be deleted. Understandable. That me. I mean, an easier advertisement would just be like... Last Saturday or Friday is only a couple days ago. Maybe I just missed it. Your life has been keeping you busy, that's fair. Oh god, I'm stuck. You want to do a painting stream Wednesday night? What would you paint? Or is that a spoiler and you can't let anyone know? Bob Ross paint-along stream. You forgot you were gifted, you were waiting for the ads to start. Oh yeah, you got like 6 months of gifted from Jeffy the other night. More NPCs from our Pathfinder game. Oh, okay, that's cool. Or another player's character for a Star Wars game. That would actually be neat to see. Disconnecting all this. Fortunately, you had to murder the one you wanted to paint. Tragic. You could do a paint for them anyways, and then just do like an epitaph. In loving memory of so-and-so. Shanked by Knowles. I don't want to Bob Ross paints Warhammer minis, but that'll never happen. True that. Oh no, she was like a serial killer. That doesn't explain why you had to murder her. I mean, maybe she was a serial killer of bad people specifically. Or you could have just arrested them. Just checking the time. I don't have enough liquid to upgrade my blowtorch. It's still the lowest rank. That's why it's taking so long. Arrest was no longer an option. Is that because you killed the police? No, Sasha. She killed the police. Or the guards, or whoever. You are the police? Oh, snap. Or the guards. It's Pathfinder, so it's a fantasy setting, nodders. That's why as soon as I said police, I hesitated and was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not what they're called. Can you sing the Lava Chicken song? I've never actually watched that, so I don't think I can. Doesn't it go? Isn't it just like la 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 lava, cha 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 chicken, Steve's Lava Chicken, da na 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 na. Yeah, she was dating one of the players. Wait, the serial killer was? And wasn't she an NPC? Good enough. Pog, pog, pog. That's all I aim for in life. Good enough. Can't complain. I've never seen so many of these things that I have to blowtorch. And with the lowest rank blowtorch, so I'm gonna have to upgrade it. But like I said, I used all the liquid getting the upgrade to the crane. And got caught killing and raising people as undead as some kind of worship thing. Nice, nice, nice. Necromancer confirmed. As opposed to a vampire who was a necromancer. Have you played The Last of Us Part 1? I have, actually. I kind of want to play it on stream one day. I haven't played Part 2 or whatever it's called. We need to bring back Neon Cat. Agreed. That's not how it goes. I don't know how to sing it. I need a rainbow that goes flying behind me whenever I move. Can you imagine if I just had an after effect and I could be like... I bet there's a way to do that somehow. You replied and you cried in the beginning. I don't think I cried in the beginning, but I absolutely was touched. Like, maybe it was because I played it when I was so young, like 10 years ago or such. But it's, what is it called? That game had like the most emotional beginning I had probably ever seen at the time. And throughout the entire story, it was very well done. I heard some negative things about the second one, but overall its gameplay and stuff is the same, and so it went well. Did they ever add PvP to the second game? That's one reason I didn't buy it at the start, or when it came out. I feel like they were supposed to, and they said they'd add it after launch. They're like, oh, we were too focused on this, we'll add it after launch. You hate the beginning for how hard it hurt. You didn't actually beat the game, right? I feel like I remember you saying, like, it was too stealth-based or something, and you didn't like it. But yeah, the second game was supposed to have PvP, and they were supposed to add it later, and then eventually they were like, oh man, we put so much work into it, we need to make it like a separate game mode. I don't think we can do it as just an addition to the game. And everybody was like, excuse me? No, you stopped an hour in or so. Crane cannot reach the load. Is that because it's connected to the walls? Like, do I actually have to break the wall it's attached to? The stealth and having other games you wanted to play at the time, fair. It almost like never goes on sale if I remember. Like even if it does, it'll be like 50% off, so it'll still be $30 Canadian or whatever. Oops, Sunny's playing Date Everything. I know she said she dated the bed and the D20 before. She was playing that on stream the other day. And yes, there's literally a little game that got released called Date Everything, and you can date anything in it, from the furniture to the characters to whatever. I don't know how much depth there is to the dating. It's probably just like the little scenes with them. I didn't actually look into it because it didn't seem interesting to me. But the idea behind it seemed amusing. You think you remember seeing a trailer? It just released recently, if I remember. I only saw like memes about it on Twitter. Still not. Crane cannot reach the load. Connectors are destroyed and it's crane ready. It better not be that literally this entire thing has to come down to pull it out. Eat. I feel like it is going to be that. Yeah, I feel like it is going to be that roof is in the way. Like, it's not that thing, because this thing here has been disconnected and pulls out. So it's like it literally might be this entire wall that has to come down. Oh, of course the floor falls too. Yep, that's what was needed. Everyone is cute. Well-known fact about Sasha viewers. Everyone is in fact cool, and I will pass that on for you. What about the floor connectors? I got all the floor connectors. It literally was just that wall was in the way, annoyingly. So it's like the crane couldn't properly position itself for pulling that out. You are cute. And there's me reading from the bottom up again. Oh no! But I agree, everyone is cute, pass it on. Pock, pock, pock. Pass it on quicker. Oh snap, with a gun. Just literally firing love messages. Nodders, how romantic for a ball. I mean, even if it was firing love messages, if it's literally out of a gun, machine gun, that's probably going fast enough to give some pretty bad paper cuts. Still gonna kill him. Looks like we're not gonna get to see the whole ship fall down because they're making me wreck all this stuff. And it's all gonna fall down anyways, but... I can hear my dog coughing in the other room. Paper cuts made with love. Does that make it any better? $12.32. Furbal's Psycho arc apparently starting. You say that as if it ever was not the case. You just heard Mika shaking as she walks into the room.
Hi, Mika. You're a good girl. You want to come here?
She's looking off to the left. I wonder if she wants to go outside. I'll be right back. I'm going to see if she wants to go out. came back. She didn't actually want out, she just wanted attention. And that gave me an excuse to get a drink and such. A wound on my finger. Okay, so we broke all that. Hey, Mika, you want to come here? You a good girl? The eepiest of cat boys. Only when I'm AFK. Or after stream. Nodders. Getting close to the iron requirement for the one quest. You're a good dog, You're a good girl. I assume that means that thing is now fully unconnected or disconnected. I feel like I don't remember hearing that big boom before at that point. And there's another one from here. Hi, Vox. Thank you for lurking. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a lovely night. Shout out the Vox before Dire gets a chance. Patting my dog because she keeps looking at me. Dang it. Aw, yeah. I didn't even need to blowtorch that, amusingly. You're playing Repo, so gonna lurk, but it's good to see you. I appreciate it. Thank you for lurking. Have fun playing Repo. And thank you for resubscribing, Vox. Getting close to a year, holy heck. You found something super funny, Sasha? What is it? Hit me with it. Just not literally, because that would hurt. Carly and Ellen trying to show us their drug test. They accidentally leaked their own social security. Wait, what? That's messed up. Of all people, a billionaire giving away their social security number. Also, I remember as soon as they posted the drug test, a lot of people pointing out how it wasn't accurate. Because they were like, A, you didn't show us the second or third page of this certain type of thing. B, what is it called? It wasn't a random testing, it was when you did it on purpose. It's like when you came in and specifically did. C, what is it called? He brought it in himself, so there was no oversight of like, you know, he goes into the washroom and comes out with it, etc. He just shows up with this urine and we're supposed to trust it's his. Don't know if you're around when you're yapping at Sasha about it yet, but have you taken a peek at Peek yet? I've seen Peek, it actually looks kind of fun to play. I haven't actually looked it up on Steam or added it to my wish list yet. Oh yeah, Ellen could definitely pay someone like 10k for someone else to take it. It's a video game about climbing to the peak. Is it like getting up? Not really. I mean, you are going upwards, etc., but it's not one of those rage games like that. It's like you're these scrunkly little dudes in, like, I don't know if they're in scout outfits or what, and you have to climb walls and trees and stuff like that. You have a stamina bar. I haven't seen enough about it to... I think you have items, because I'm pretty sure I saw someone take a first aid kit out of someone's backpack to heal them with it when they fell and died, or hurt themselves. Because you have, like, a set time to rescue your friends, otherwise I think they turn into ghosts and follow you around. I think there was one called Only Up, or something like that, and I think it got took off Steam because it plagiarized some assets. Let's drink some water. It's by the people who made Another Crab's Treasure, the undersea casual Dark Souls game. Oh, that game's actually pretty cool looking. I have that on my wish list on Steam. So if I ever see it go on like a 50% sale, I'll likely buy it. I've heard good things about it. Okay, that should be the last craneable element. One ship, only one ship, broke apart by me breaking all the side things, and it's never worked again. But I still keep trying. Seem to be interested in mixing games that are approachable. That's a good way of looking at it. Kind of cutesy, nice graphics, doesn't turn anyone off or seems super dark, etc. Peak is like kind of rage bait, but like if it were done by a 10-year-old who doesn't want to actually hurt your feelings. You ever played that old game called Getting Up? You're a tagger trying to solve a conspiracy while you're tagging the walls. Oh, it's also only $5? Oh, wow. Is this where the wall is? Or no, it's there. But this also isn't connected to the rest, so might as well just break it. It's $5, I don't even need to wait for it to go on sale. I can be cheap and still buy it. Part of why you've been so much of a pain about it. You mean about mention? That's the best part. Oh, it is on sale? Let me look. Peak isn't on sale where I am. It's $10.49 Canadian. But since I brought it up, I should add it to wishlist. Hi Chroma, how are you doing tonight? I hope your stream went well. Yes, last night I was lurking for a while. Oh, Miri rated out so I could open someone else. Ghost Cat rated out as well. Hashtag cancel folly, nodders. The deal is a scam now because it's over. Sort of just scratching a dry spot on my finger that's bugging me. But I hope you're having a nice night, Chroma. You're doing okay. Hope you're doing well. I am. Vibing as always. Might as well pick up all the stuff while I'm doing it anyways. Oh, internet on my laptop died. Gotta reload that. This issue happened with my previous laptop too, so I think it's just the location of it being right around, like, a door, and then the Wi-Fi has trouble bouncing to it. All 3 contracts are done. Neat. This level's taking longer than I expected it to. Someone's playing Stallcraft X? That instantly makes me think StarCraft. Now that's how you build a good shipyard. Nodders! Hi Chai! How are you doing tonight? I hope you're having a good one. Are you playing Repo with Vox? Did Vox shun you to play Repo without you, Teardrop? Like, we can see the Steam notifications. Oh yeah. I think I have the Steam overlay or something like that up, so people join and you see the little pop-up on the right because my model's not in the way. How did you know? Oh snap. How did I know Vox's girlfriend is playing Repo with him? I wonder. Prime investigative skills, that's how. Is that an embarrassed emote? Oh, it's a blush one? It's like you forcing Fox Girl to play Paladins, Nodders. But I hope you're having a good night. Thank you for coming by. Make sure to focus on your match. Even though watching cute catboys is obviously a priority, you don't want to drag Vox down when they're reaping the O's. Repo. It's been a good day and Repo's chill as heck. Isn't Repo a horror game? How is it chill as heck if you're being chased by giant old man faces that try to crush you? Watching cute catboys is the best. Gasp! Confirmed. I'm breaking all the outer edges. Hey, I can just hit in the middle. I'm being a dummy. Cute catboys is always a priority. Nodders. I cannot blame you for that. Or I could, but it wouldn't be a very good idea. I like Repo a lot more than Lethal for that type of game. I've only played it once so far. I think I'm going to be playing it this weekend with Sunny and some of her friends, like Mama Nova, etc. But it definitely seemed like a cool game. I feel it's also a lot sillier. Because you let everyone else take the risk while you chill. Repo has no time limit. That is something that makes it definitely more chill. And since you can fight back against a lot of the monsters if you team up and lift them up, etc., then that takes some of the pressure off. Breaky, breaky, eggs and bakey. Well, I may not have no time limit. The creatures do have one, and it goes down with noise made in the map. Wait, the creatures have a time limit? Do they get, like, super aggressive or something when the time limit happens? Or is it that they only spawn after the time limit? For the first bit, you are, like, free to roam. Because, like I said, I've only played it once so far. Oh, they spawn faster the more noise made. Okay. So then there's like unlimited enemies for the map. More and more happen the more you do, aka the more noise you make. Just gonna adjust my microphone. I'm already carrying full. Just kill them easy, says the girl who literally said she leaves it to everybody else. Teehee. The higher the level, the shorter the time limit, and there's videos about the mechanics. If that emote is actually called Teehee. Aw, it's just hearts, but it is a very cute emote. Oh, I thought I saw one of the cats, but no, I didn't. I'm seeing things! And I wish they were cats. Oh, did it all fall? Or this first section did without me having to do the stuff? Without having to do the rest of the floor. And then we spend the next half hour just picking up loot. Oh, and of course this one thing doesn't fall with everything around it breaking. There we go. Those are the things that sometimes blend in with the surroundings. They're not worth much though, so even if I missed a few, it wouldn't really matter. It would just bug my OCD. So are you just recycling metal? Pretty much, yeah. You cut the ship apart. I picked up all the regular loot, because there's like, you know, beds and lockers and stuff like that. There's always one collectible hidden on it. Then after cleaning up the loot, you find any items that can be craned out and remove the roof above them, because if they fall, it breaks the goodies in them. You have a hammer, a saw, a blowtorch, the crane for pulling stuff off. There's a little house at the start where you get the contracts for the different ships. You can buy furniture for it, but you can't actually choose where the furniture goes. It's like, you can buy 1 of 3 items for this spot, 1 of 3 items for this spot, 1 of 3 items for this spot. You can sell the metal, you can buy blueprints, you can upgrade the blueprints, and there's a sorting facility here that's just like a mini game where you turn something left and right between the different colored things, which is the different types of metal. liquids, equipment, non-metal, and metals, or something like that. The bulk of the game is just slowly breaking the ship apart. Sometimes you can make it all fall at once, and then it like lags the game out for a moment. Not a very exciting game, not the best for streaming, but I find it cathartic and something nice to just vibe with. Plus, who doesn't like swinging a hammer at stuff? And before I swing a hammer at stream. The upgrades make it so your weapons do more equipment do more damage, or you can pick up multiple items at once, etc. Or carry more weight, and this and that. The slowest part is at the end here, where you're picking up lots of the junk you've knocked down. One of the end game upgrades is supposed to be that the crane gets a magnet on it if you max out the crane, which is the most expensive thing. And then I assume once you've done that, you can probably have the magnet come down and pick up tons of this stuff. Sash is to say so that they're anti-shipping? You mean Sash is trying to say that they're anti-shipping? I mean, in all truth, although as necessary as they are, shipping container things use so much gas. It's like a single giant shipping truck uses like almost as much gas to cross the ocean as all the cars in Canada. It's just a bonkers amount of fuel they have to use to go that far while carrying that much weight, etc., etc. But our entire economy relies on it, so it's not something we're likely going to change anytime soon. You meant shipping as a plan. Oh, sorry, like that, for what people do to characters. Shipping like that, I didn't think of it that way. But yes, a lot of people do that. Even in some of the gacha games I play, they try to ship characters together because they've interacted with each other like twice, and it's ridiculous. Pat, pat, pat. Oh, I didn't lift this? I thought I put it in the queue before for being lifted. Okay, and that did make all that stuff fall. I love how from like 100 feet away I can just yeet it. That's more like 50 feet, but still. From just across the map you throw the stuff. I was like, did that actually go in? Yes, it did. It seemed like it was off angle for a bit. And then it might still take a while for me to loot all this and stuff. Maybe even a half hour for all I know. But when I do, then I'll play like an hour and a half of Hunt. I'll probably go back to using the Sparks rifle, just because I'm kind of rusty, so if I can at least try and one-shot people if they're missing even a tiny bit of health, then that would be good. If you see it saying not unlocked, it means the base part of the ship. Your character is a straight up Chad. You can throw 100 pounds to the truck. Oh, absolutely. You beat the SteamWorld Dig game and you just installed it today. It was free, so there's that. SteamWorld Dig game. Not sure if I've heard of that. I have seen that game for a couple... I can't remember if it was... Yeah, I think it was a couple bucks. A game about digging a hole in your yard. I think you can beat it in a single stream, because I think people have said they beat it in only like 2 hours or something like that before. But it definitely seemed kind of neat. Oh, you posted it in the free games thing? I think I've grabbed 1 or 2 of those games, often things that were on, what is it called? Epic or such, because I've been forgetting to check that the past year. A lot of the other games I haven't bothered with because they just haven't been my style. Style. I'm looking at it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think the crane might have like 7 upgrades. Because at the right side of the screen, I can see little dash numbers next to all the things. At least it's not a full 10 levels since it's so costly. But 7 is still more than I was hoping. I was hoping it'd be 5. Or as low as 3. But no. You love upgrade type games and they had mining, which you also like. You think if you gave someone power tools and 5 days of ration in a junkyard, they could build an entire house with a stable food supply? An entire house. Depends. I feel like if it's a little house like this, maybe? Like if it's just a small wooden shack of a house, I bet in 5 days if they really tried, they could. If you're talking like a modern day house though, absolutely no way. Just between things like plumbing and electricity, etc., etc. I will remember to upgrade this blowtorch when I get more liquid. I don't know why I have to disconnect the part over here, because it's literally not welded onto anything. They're gonna lift this whole section up anyways, so what is this even attached to matter? Unless the straps from the crane actually attach to this specific part. May depend on how minimalistic the house is. Okay, so they're gonna crane that part of the ship. I feel like it turns to night too fast in this. Though it doesn't make that big of a deal. It's just annoying. 800 kilograms low alloy steel, and that's probably only worth like $8. Mind you, it's scrap, so just the processing, etc. would cost so much, so I can kind of understand why it's so cheap. That is still just floating with 2 single bolts in. And it just shoots its spider straps out. As all cranes do. I don't have anyone to attach them, so they're like, you know what? Let's just do it automatically. Neat. I thought that was another piece. We're getting there. Thankfully this ship isn't as long as the previous one. It went upwards a bit more, but still. I haven't gone back to the, what is it called? Viscera cleanup detail in a while. I actually specifically remember which level I was actually on that I was right at the end of the last time I played. Like when I use the crane, it tells me specifically how far the thing is, so I know how much I have to clean up before getting ready to call it in. Grab all these things before they fall through the cracks. I've seen Meow playing Hunt so much lately, and I think that's Yuki Shinomi. But I think they're also in the middle of rebranding. I haven't seen them VTubing in a long time, and currently on Twitter they're trying to sell their old design. Hi Jed, how are you doing tonight? I hope you've been well. I don't know if you'd be able to get a food supply in a junkyard. Unless you're stealing someone's lunch. A very stable food supply. Furball's lunch. They don't need it. They're a mod. Mods don't eat. Sasha, how's it going today? Doing okay, dropping in for a lurk while you do chores and or crafts, depending. It goes well today. I appreciate you stopping by to lurk, though. I hope you enjoy yourself with your crafts, or whatever you decide to do. If they wanted their lunch, they should have eaten it. Nodders. You like this little nom emote? Oh, I think I've actually seen those before. Or ones of that specific type. Can't remember if that's like if they refer to that creature as like Dora or something. So we just have to break apart these two things and then do that small upper area there. The floor of it. Dora the Explorer! I literally had the same thought. Sharing the same brain cell. You're good eating Sasha's lunch. I don't eat lunch though. I only eat like one meal a day, typically dinner. On the rare occasion, I might have breakfast and dinner. Normally it's just dinner. Kitties all share the same brain cell. Nodders. We just take turns. It's fine. Ad break starts in 3 minutes. Apologies in advance to anybody's unsubscribed. It's anywhere up to 3 minutes long, which I know is disgusting, but it's the only way to be pre-roll free. Sasha's roommate, I will do make cheesecake for dinner after you learn how to make it. I actually know how to make cheesecake. We have a family recipe that belonged to my grandmother, and it's actually super good. We also have a second recipe that's not a family recipe. I think they just got from a cookbook or something like that. Because the type we normally make is like the thick, regular cheesecake that you think of. And the second type is like this soft, fluffy type that you make by mixing with whipped cream. The cream cheese with whipped cream. And then you put it in like, you mix it up with pineapple bits. And then put it in a pie shell. And then put like strawberry sauce on top. You want to try a Japanese fluffy cheesecake? You must subscribe next paycheck for no ad rolls. I'm sorry about that, chef. If I could just turn ads off 100%, I would. But I cannot without enabling forcing pre-rolls on. Hi HD. How are you doing tonight? Yeah, I'm literally not worried about the ad revenue in the slightest. I would literally pay them like 20-30 bucks a month if they let me just turn ads off completely. But if they did that, they'd have to let big streamers do that, and that's probably their cash cow, so they wouldn't do it. Be like Mr. Krabs. Twitch isn't gonna get a cent from me. But then they get half of all your sub money. And technically like 30% of the biddy money. And then someone will be like, no, you get 1 cent for every biddy. But yeah, but it costs like 130 cents to buy 100 biddies. Whee! Agreed, Dyer. Agreed. Speaking of greed, Mr. Krabs. Are you planning on streaming Hunt, Dyer? Or are you gonna stay off stream tonight? Does not matter to me. Recycle ye, pock pock pock. You are feeling a little better? I'm glad to hear it. I wished you felt a lot better. But it'll happen in due time. You take your time. Yeet from across the map. Pet the Dire Redeem! You have the cheek grab redeem? You do. I think VTube Studio comes with its own head pat emote that you can add to your model. You have a 2-pet emote, but it's a backhand one. Just literally backhanding Dire. Cool, it's a pet. Rude. Sorry, but when I hear backhand, it came in the pack with the cheek rub. As soon as I hear backhand, it also automatically sounds like hitting somebody. No, not that way. I'm backhand patting them. Excuse me? That is not a pat. We're almost done with this. Like if you patting doggo, but with the back of your hand. Suspicious. You do that with your cats. Okay, check for any little pieces that fell. And then we'll have to sort all the metal. And then we can tell it to scrap the ship, even though it's already scrapped. And now it goes twice as fast because I upgraded it. Are those like... Well, that one fell. Okay, looks like I missed like 3 metal pieces because they are quite literally stuck in the air like that. Hilarious. Mind you, they're not going to be worth much. Bugs my OCD a little, but... Oh. Are they falling now? Poggers. Not going to bug me then. Okay, we got all this stuff. Build a ladder. I wish I could. A ladder to the sky. $200 to Jayton, $250 from Palak, $500 from Tarun. And you're gonna hear a ton of dinging. Like this little minigame, it's very satisfying. And it's fairly easy to do, too. It's nice that every time it switches which material it is, there's like a one-item break, so you can instantly tell and let go of the turbo button, the boost. Oh, blue is the non-metal. I thought blue was the metal and red was the non-metal. So non-metal would be like plastics, etc. I don't know if it's all done by the rate what you put in the like as you put it in the truck. Well, you put this in the truck, it's now 5 of these are added to the queue, etc. And so since I'm at the very end, and putting all that metal, etc. from the floors in, that's why it's primarily just the one type. Earlier there was a bunch of the liquid. Perfect sort. But yeah, I can talk to this dude and pay money, lots of money, to add rooms to the house, to add decorations to it, but they don't seem worth it, especially since some of the upgrades already cost so much money. Scrap the Maroon Lagoon. The Mariner, half of the old cargo ship. Oh, they're reusing some people's pictures now. It's also nice that if you mess up the sort, you can redo it. Yep, and it doesn't even redo the whole thing. It only does the ones you messed up. which is super convenient. I just want to check the upgrade stuff.
हेलो, क्या आप टूल्स खरीदना चाहते हैं?
1,800 just for the next crane upgrade. And there's like 5 or 7 upgrades to max it out with that one thing. Crate lets... The next upgrade there lets me pick up one more item at a time. I am going to pay 900 for it.
शुभ प्रभात, my friend.
Torch upgrade. Oh, and I just spent the 13 liquid I needed to upgrade the gloves.
फिर
Whoops.
मिलते हैं, my friend.
Oh well, I upgraded the blowtorch at least. Guarov, Amaya, Arpita are the first people for it. Save game. Big stretch. Okay, I'm gonna move back over to this side. I'm gonna start loading up Hunt Showdown. I'll probably take a quick break to go use the washroom. 4 people on my friends list are playing Hunt. Hi Salsa in chat. Hi Oblique. How are you doing tonight? I hope you are well. Banana's still playing. Emmy's not on anymore. He's still on. Glad is still playing with Tara. Okay. Let me switch the game capture and title and stuff like that. It'll hopefully capture the game in a minute. We will see. I'm going to quickly use the washroom, and then I will be right back. I also have to reload the internet on my laptop because it's a dum-dum. Bees are bees. Who just head pat me? You woke me up. What the heck? What the heck, Jed? I see how it is. I see how it is. No, I'm kidding. Thank you for the head pat. Dire hasn't responded to me switching to Hunt, so I'm going to... Oh, no, there Dire is right there. I was about to be like, should I start a match without Dire? Because they did want to join. Wake up. It's hunting time. We gotta buy you to hunt. You are in chat? Okay, I wasn't sure. Okay, I'm messaging Onion. I haven't seen them in a day or so. I'm messaging them and literally saying hop on Hunt or I want a divorce. I'm not married to them, but still. Divorce. Dire, why are you deafened? Dire, you can't hear me, you're deafened. Dire, what are you doing? They'll hear me in stream, and then they'll undo that. See? Deafened icon. Hi, ZBG. How are you doing tonight? I come in and Sash is getting a divorce. I know, right? Tragic. I didn't hear your question, sure. I was getting things ready. All good. Discord crashed. No. Here, let me change the sound stuff. Pop, pop, pop. Pop Fox. You're great. I'm not great. Great, my phone committed to die. Wait, you're not great? Is everything okay with you? Okay, it already has Hunt selected. And we have the second rank of her. Oh, your phone committed the die, and so now you need to get a new one, and that can be expensive depending on what you decide to get. I mean, you can get a cheap used phone typically for like $200 or $300 and might be able to just change the SIM card, etc. But even $200 or $300 can be a lot for most people. There's no sound playing, or at least no music playing. It's ominous. Or no, it's just very quiet. Oh, and they changed fast fingers. Prepare bullets in hand to reload single-shot rifles and their non-pistol variants. So then that looks like it's all single-shot rifles. It's cheaper too, yeah. I remember it being like 8 or 6 or something like that. So it's nice that I can get that and still necro. Oh, you can use it with the Sparks pistol? You might be able to, because it says they're non-pistol... Or no, it says they're non-pistol variants. So no. I was wondering why I didn't get the notification for you going live in my headphones. You normally get that from your phone. They just changed the wording a little. Yeah, they changed it from being like the Sparks and whatever to being single-shot rifles, and then non-pistol variants as in silenced, etc., etc. Free dynamite bundle, might as well bring. Do you want to do the shared thing, by the way? I forgot how to do it. We can totally do that. Here, I think I just opened the creator dashboard. I think Stream Manager has an icon called Stream Together. And I believe I just sent an invite like that. And then it's like, camera's off, mic's off, audio's unmuted, so then I don't see anything from over there, which is good. And then it sometimes takes a minute. Your eyes need to rest. Have a good night, session chat. Good night, Sinful. Sweet dreams to you. Headshot hunters kill and banish and extract with bounty. Damage people with the Vertelli 71. They're still muted in Discord, but they're probably saying hi to Twitch chat, etc. I also opened my bag of chips, which is running out. Crunch, exactly. I literally had to rip open the bag while my mic was muted to get to the stuff at the bottom. Hopefully the stream together thing doesn't die when whenever I refresh my internet, because it's dumb on the laptop. You'd think it would still be connected to my actual Twitch stream from the main computer. They're so busy getting ready for stream, they didn't nod at me. Ridiculous. Is the stream together thing working though? I would like to think so. Unless it crashed when I redid the internet thing. Doesn't it sure, chat? It should.
It's failed to join, to connect.
Oh, then maybe when I redo the internet on my laptop, it crashes like that.
Oh.
I can try redoing it, but then if it happens to my internet again, it might do it again. Oh, whoops. That's just me shooting dogs. Hell hellhounds! Share chat thing is the stream.
Yeah, it said in them.
Trying to reopen the stream together thing. I'm reloading my internet again on the laptop, and then I'll try it one more time.
Hello, everything. Hello. It's in it.
Okay, it should work there, but if something happens to the laptop again, it might crash again. Okay, we got the first clue here. I should actually reload my gun. Prison has a supply cart on the other side of it that I can use to heal one health bar without using a med kit. I think Dyer's getting stream stuff ready. Oh god, the leeches are after me. Okay, I'm going to the supply cart. And one QC, of course. Oh, gunshots to the west, far away.
Did you get that perk over here?
I did not. Thank you. Oh, doctor.
What's that? Oh, I dropped something red.
Oh, necro. Already got. Didn't see any perks at the supply cart.
I found Sasha first, but then started following you, and I saw it. We just have to say, Gora 3 times on stream, and Onion will appear.
If only it was that easy. Teardrop.
Thank you for the 2 drops. Did you ever end up beating Halo with that?
No, we only played it the one time and beat like 3 or 4 levels, and then we've never gone back to it. Onion's often busy in the first half of my stream no matter what. I saw something there, I'm like, that's a zombie, right? I saw like a head peeking.
As soon as you said that and I clicked Damon, I tapped that somehow. Well, it clears white, so
Mm-hmm.
tap battery. Oh,
And there
sounds
might
like
be
someone's on the
gunshots there already. Another brute. Or blood. Trying to keep an eye out towards the bounty for any players.
I got it. I dropped another red tray.
Oh, nice.
Over that left.
Oh, that's good then. I think that's the one where you don't lose a health bar for dying.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Oh, shit. Somewhere over there. I don't have blast sets.
I don't think I have it either, sadly.
Was it a hard hit or was it a
No,
little hit?
like half my health.
Are they in the tower?
I don't...
I didn't sound like those in the tower, but...
Yeah, it didn't sound like the power. It sounded like southeast, like 120, 135 to me. I'm just hitting a totem. We could just keep running. That way they won't know where we are, at the very least. Question is, should we go towards bounty or should we go to the other bounty? Because it sounds like there's one team already at bounty. And if there's...
We can move the car right here and then get the dark side.
that's smart. Good thinking. Oh, there might be someone already at both bosses.
Come right here.
Toolbox. FMJ ammo. Taking gunrunner in case I can pick up someone else's gun instead of my pistol. There's the dark sight.
And I got a corpse there. Okay. And then I'd say we head up. Yeah.
I was gonna say to go to the second bounty, but we can do whatever you want.
Yeah, that one's already closer. I feel like by the time we get to the second bounty, it's gonna be...
We definitely can. Spider has an extract right next to it, so people might run for it. Oh, birds. We might encounter two teams there, but we'll see. We can take them all.
Onion.
Gura. Oi,
What are you
oi.
doing? What do you do? What do you do in this game? What is this game? Oh wait, I don't think that chat's working, right?
Is it not?
I can't see your chat.
Oh, because I sent you a re-invite for it a while ago. Yeah, it says I'm alone in the thing. Or no, it says you're in the thing with me. The shared chat.
I just joined it.
Oh yeah, I was like,
Strange.
my internet hasn't died yet on the laptop, so...
I was like, I already rejoined it. That's so strange. Oh, nuts.
I kind of want to circle around towards the extraction to cut them off if need be. There's more teams since it's duos. I made sure to change us to that. We might be able to wait and see if someone else engages them. You're getting your dress all dirty, Dire! Oh.
On that. Oh, okay.
I didn't see that one either.
I saw it. It just didn't let me get on the little platform up there for some reason. And I was panicking.
Just checking for anything.
What is this game? But yeah, it is a PvP game on buses. Other
PvPvE.
players on.
Well, I heard someone punching in there.
Hmm?
I'm not sure if I see... Oh, I saw a player up there. They just ran inside. I also think I see a corpse on the ground right there. So they might have killed someone. But they have the Plague Doctor Bile, the same one I have. Hi, Philip. How are you tonight? Well, they got the bounties, so they'll know we're here. I'm pretty sure there's no way for them to go, like, up top like that. They're burning the corpse.
Did you hear that dog howl?
No, I didn't. I did hear someone melee again.
Not 30. It sounded really far away, but there might be a team opposite to the compound.
Makes sense. I mean, there was that team that shot us from behind before.
I feel like that was a solo.
Hi, Amaranth. How are you tonight?
I'm following her there.
Hunt
Oh,
goes.
what's the name of the game?
It's our first match. I've been playing Ship Graveyard Simulator most of the night.
Oh my god, my stream looks super like.
But I hope you're having a nice night, Amaranth.
They have not moved.
I've definitely seen their lightning move, but yeah, they're staying in the building. The second bounty hasn't been gone yet.
But you see at Salt Porker, someone has Dark Side.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. You hear that?
I did hear that dog. Is the chat connected to our chat? It was supposed to, but it seems to be bugging out. Because we are in the stream together thing. But I don't see the icons for everybody, so I feel like it's not working.
Maybe if I leave?
I closed it completely for now, because maybe it has to just be completely reopened.
Okay. I closed it too. Did you send another one?
I'm reopening the creator dashboard.
Okay. Because I was like, I might have messed it up because there's a join button on your stream. Oh, they just opened that door? Why can I wait? Yeah, they just closed it. I'm running around, I hear that. I don't see them anywhere there.
I don't see. Okay, I'm sending an invite. It almost feels like they moved towards that building. Because I'm looking at the lightning on the map. Or nope, they've gone back. I'm gonna circle a bit north and just see if I can see if they step outside on that side. I heard a horse whinny.
They're taunting me, Sasha.
Yeah, I heard one talk. Hey, you. They're typing a whole paragraph.
Players that talk make me super nervous.
Yeah, because they might be
I'm so
streaming
confident.
or something. I keep checking the map just to make sure they're not making a break for it or such.
I don't think so. I think they want to fight us.
Mm-hmm. It seems like they're just trying to get us to come in. They might have trapped the place, etc. I'm just gonna do a...
There's one right. And then there's one by the door on my bottom right.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot a random shot.
Okay.
Just to see if they move or such.
The one to my right is still jumping around, trying to bait.
Just shooting the horse.
I was trying to get a random headshot. Oh, I just saw them peek. I hit them once.
I heard dogs over there, but I don't know if that's ambient noise or what.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, someone snuck all the way behind us. And got me with a
Oh, shit, I
headshot.
see him.
And their name is Direwolf. Hi, Quiet. How are you doing tonight?
Are you kidding me?
I feel like that's a different team, but I don't know, because I feel like
Definitely has.
the two people are still inside.
Yeah.
I hope all
Oh
your
my God,
matches
that's
with Tara and Glad went well.
Okay, that's just fucked. Oh my God.
Oh, nice. Only extracted a few times, but got lots of fights. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, my body's burning, but don't worry about it. You have bounty, you can res if need be, you just gotta kill everyone yourself.
They got both of them up. Oh shit. You kidding?
Ignore her.
Okay, I'm running. They're laughing evilly, Sasha.
Yeah, they're just taunting. You don't even have to worry about me. You could honestly just go for the extract, since there's that second team. But they're out by my body somewhere. Hi, Phazon. How are you doing tonight? I hope you are well.
I have no idea what they're saying.
Yeah, she's too far away to hear properly.
Sorry, Sasha.
No, you go for it. Just because they're trying to taunt to keep you there. So you can literally just spite them and run with it. I'm totally cool with that. There's a second team, and so you're outnumbered. It was also a level 0 hunter, so I'm not losing anything.
Can you guide me where to run?
You either want to go straight south or southeast across the whole map, basically.
I might be running across the other bounty or no?
Other bounty is going south to the southeast extract. If you go directly south, there is one directly south of you all the way at the edge of the map. Yeah, it's a solo that took out the other boss. Because they only picked up one bounty from it. And thank you for lurking, Phazon. Everyone is cool. I'll pass that on for you. You have unlimited stamina.
They're already at the southeast extract, right?
No. They're a solo.
Thank you for the raid, Sarah and Clarabina. I very much appreciate it.
Hi, Tara and Glad. I hope all your matches went well.
Oh god. I don't like this at all. I'm gonna go south. I feel like they're doubling back. I don't know what they're doing. They're scaring me.
I can tell you if they go close towards you. They might just be running between the buildings to be more blocked.
Yeah, it looks like we're going for different bounties.
I mean extracts?
Sorry, yeah.
Sorry, unforgivable. How dare you misspeak?
Revoking my hunter license.
Nodders. The other bounty is still in the middle of that previous place, so they're still hiding from that other team.
Did you hear that laugh, Sasha? That was like a
Yeah.
90s cartoon villain laugh.
Quite literally. Yeah, the other
And I was like, I'm pretty sure that was when I got down, because I was like, of course they'd be the one to push me. And then the other one was just spamming, I don't know what they hit me with, but it made me bleed. And then they spam like frags or explosives.
Yeah, I don't know what the other bounty's doing, because they're not going... They're going, like, directly south.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They might just be going directly south till they reach the edge of the map, and then they'll turn right towards that extract.
Maybe they're hesitant to see if I'm gonna push them. So they're stopping to check them out. Oh, I see the icon.
I don't think they're being chased by anyone, because otherwise the other team would have picked up the second bounty. But yeah, some dude in a suit with a wolf skin on it or something like that, not the Red Riding Hood one, just ambushed me from behind with a headshot. Or from the side.
That was probably the one that shot at us earlier.
I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, they probably just circled around.
They took forever though. They were there for a while. Oh god. The other bounty's heading towards me. They're not gonna make it, but still.
That is funny.
Or maybe they're seeing that I cleared out all the zombies and this way is clear, so they're going this way.
Normally the zombies aren't enough of a threat to avoid.
Are you winning?
They
Is it winning if you leave your teammate behind?
100% still is.
Well, I guess I am. Sorry.
I didn't even get to shoot at anyone. I shot like a fake shot at a wall and that was it. But that probably gave away my position so they knew where to come look for me.
Yeah, there hasn't been pushed out because I didn't know exactly where it was.
And they might have even seen that there were two teams, and so they knew the one team was circling around us.
They had to have Necro.
Oh yeah, because it would have been too hard for them to go out and res the one person. But Necro is a common enough perk, so...
Let's see. Oh my god, the one taunting was a freaking 2-star. And I downed the 3-star, I didn't even down that.
If only we had gone to the other bounty like I suggested originally. Tisk, 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 Darazal, no, we gotta go to the other one. Absolutely.
Yeah, we only would have had to fight it. Fight it solo. Thank you for the follow. House, right? 94. I very much appreciate it.
I went down to $500. Excuse me, quiet.
Yeah.
Quiet is not thrifty, she spends.
Well, every time I see Quiet split out, she always has special ammo.
Special ammo for a special girl. Nodders.
Oh, hello? I know you're from some. Oh my god, my voice. Hello? I know you're from somewhere. Where do you know me from?
Jail.
You commit tax fraud one time.
I know, right? And yet millionaires do it every year. I'm surprised Banana's still up. It's the longest I've seen her stream in like 2 months.
The unfortunate thing was that that body that I downed was also on the side of the other player. So I couldn't watch it. But yes, that's the reason why there's no Exodus redeemed today. I'm hanging in there best I can.
Pog, pog, pog. Then they'll have one of those hang in their posters with a fox instead of a cat holding onto the tree branch. We got this one. I believe it'll be a full win.
Same. It's because I did not the last game. Now he died.
Teardrop. The nod gives me luck.
And then watch me just get inside shot.
I nodded, and that's why Dire survived. 100%.
Hey, but did you see what I put in chat earlier?
I feel like I did. Oh yeah, the
I
whole
was like,
splitting bounties.
yeah, and it actually happened because I killed one of them and stole their bounty.
I actually didn't think of it that way, you're right.
They didn't want it to go that way, but I like the rival. I know a lot of people don't, but
I think it's good. I used it at the start of the game a whole lot. Because even if you only clip them with the one shot, the second one can get them.
yeah, I think the problem is that people expect to kill people with the one shot from the rival.
You have to be like 3 feet away to one-shot them with it, it feels. It has so much spread or something. If you put flechette rounds in it, it can 2-tap kill people from like 15 feet away. Like, no joke. Hi, Sleeplessly. How are you doing tonight? What happened to Diredirefox? You can't find her stream. Did she?
Yeah, that's definitely. Oh, it went offline.
Oh, you went offline?
That's so weird because Sylvia says it's still streaming.
Maybe that's why the stream together thing was having issues. Because I haven't had to reset my internet on the laptop in like the past hour. I can hide in the trees if you need to spend a minute fixing stuff. You're good, home from work and ready for comfy. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I'm retreating for now, so you spend your time doing what you gotta. Dire Cam, you're on Beetle Cam, say something.
Your mom.
Ah! I'm leaving. I'm taking my beetle and I'm going home. Oh wait, that's explode. Whoops. Let me not explode 3 feet away from myself. Dog making noise but not super aggressive. They're in the trees, old World War II veteran tripping out. I mean, they could be. There is World War II veterans in this. Scrapbeak literally is one, I'm pretty sure. Or was it a World War? Or,
I thought it was Civil War.
oh, yeah, it has to be the Civil War, because I'm like, wait a second, no, it's 18-something.
Yeah,
So I was like, yeah.
You'd have way different guns if it was World War II.
It took me a second, and then I was like, wait a second, isn't the first one like 1930-something, this First World War?
Imagine like a flamethrower.
There is a smoke beetle if you want it still on the tree.
Someone, are we already here? Let me smoke that beetle real quick.
Oh, snap.
Okay.
That'd be so grody. I have heard of, there's somewhere in the world where some native tribes would smoke scorpions.
Scorpions? Damn, that sounds metal as hell.
Yeah, it's something like because of the venom in or whatever, it can give you an intoxicating high.
Hello, Chew.
Oh, the
I
boss
know
is here.
that dolphins use like
Pufferfish.
pufferfish to get high.
Hmm. Boss is here and it's clear.
Oh, birds. Southwest.
Okay, then let's wait. Hunt dollars there.
Oh,
I say we
there's
wait.
birds right there.
Thank you.
I can start using my throwing knives. And I have a sticky bomb, so I can take it out really quick.
Wait, I hear the footsteps.
Okay, I'm inside. Just this building, I hear that.
I hit one with the sparks. I got him.
Yes.
Hit him with the rifle, then the pistol.
There's one more, so I heard
Yeah.
2 foot's.
I'm.
Oh, they're right next to them. Trying to rest. They rest. I hit them once. You could spark them.
Hi, Sasha.
Hi, Kimmy. I assume that's Kimmy. I hope you're doing well.
What? Oh, jeez.
It was Kimmy. I hope you're having a lovely night. It's good to see you.
Oh, they're throwing more shot. What? They're in this, like, building.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if we traded or not. I hit them with the pistol and I heard sound. I think they're alive. I think they just healed. They were right over there.
Alright, that's both of that. Oh, they look like they have good skins. What's this? The cracks. Oh, they have a Dodge. I'm stealing that. They have a Dodge with FMJ. Damn, they bought it. What is this? Conversion pack. Oh, that's a nice. Is that a skin? I don't know. I feel like that looks nicer than normal. I think I headshot this one. Through the crate right here. Oh wait, Sasha, you can hear me, right?
Oh, sorry, I was muted. It's red.
No way. Oh, it's red? Oh.
Yeah, I muted myself to grab a chip or whatever, and then I didn't unmute. But I tried saying it's red like 3 times and no one could hear me. That explains why.
Oh, I'm gonna blow up the bots, okay?
Be careful, because they might already be there. I heard an explosion.
The bot sounds calm.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
they're at
it's
full
the
health.
bot.
Oh, there's a toolbox here.
Alright, they're immune to fire.
I'm in a very open area in a corner, and I'm gonna throw a beetle and see if I can see anyone.
What?
Right over here is one. Both of
Okay.
them are here.
Okay. Do you need my help? You want me to go back?
I should be able to escape from them.
Okay. I killed that.
Okay, good on banishing. But yeah, there was 2 of them crouching in the graveyard to the east.
I heard them put traps on you.
Okay, I'm coming in from the west.
Do you have an ammo box?
I do not.
Right here. I downed one.
Okay.
Burning. Oh. Looking for the red banana.
Hi, banana.
Did you open a door?
I did. Yes, they're there in a shotgun to the right.
Got it?
Dar with all the
Damn.
kills here. Oh, snap. I am just going to take their shotgun.
Oh wait. Can I take the ammo?
Go for it.
Okay. You're good now.
Even if it has a few shots in close range, it's better than the sparks.
Yeah. What? Oh, this one has fire garrets.
Oh, nice.
Do they?
So many slug shotguns lately.
That was normal shotgun. I was surprised I one-shot them from that far. Did you hit that?
No, I didn't. As soon as I came out, they were right there to the right, crouching.
Maybe that was a headshot as well. I don't know. I hit them from pretty far. Oh shit, the cards are next to the naval bounty. Looks like they're running towards that shack that. Thankfully. Oh, there's special ammo here.
I'm just camping the hallway here waiting.
I mean, you did get one of them down, right?
At the beginning, yeah, I killed one of them. Sparks and then pistol. Hi, Banana. I hope your stream went well.
What? Oh, there's a Romeo right here.
Oh, nice. Oh, bullets.
Get some out.
Like 60, 75 bullets far away. I wonder if someone was shooting at the bounty.
Yeah, they must be. It looks like bounty's diverting.
It sounded further. I mean, it sounds closer than how far the bounty is. But they might be trying to take pot shots from far away. That was you hitting chains, right?
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, God, just me. Oh, your internet died, so you ended early. That's tragic.
No, it's...
I wondered, because
Oh, Sasha, wait, Sasha, there's someone inside.
Okay.
I downed it. There's another one.
I don't know if they have frag arrows or such. I think they do.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Sasha, there's one on me. So, there's a melee inside the combat.
Oh God, I only have one shotgun shot left.
It's, how the fuck did they one-shot me with a knife? They must have Berserker. They're trying to melee too. Nice. Did you get all that?
No, there's that one person still
Oh,
alive.
they revived. Holy fuck. Oh my god.
I bled out. I knew they might res, but I wanted to get you up first, and then I was like, I can shoot them. They got up and ran.
They threw a fragger as soon as they rest, and it got me down to 1 HP.
I thought they'd be spending time resing their teammates, so and there was fire back there, so I thought there was time to res you. But I'm sorry to hear about your internet, Banana. That's harsh.
They were completely silent. I didn't hear that team at all.
That's just what happened with, what is it called? That person that sniped me in the previous match from like 15 feet away or whatever. They just crouched the whole way around. You probably got like
5 kills.
Oh, 5. I was like, you probably got 4 or something. Nice.
Yeah, they ran at me and they one-shot me with a knife somehow.
Would it have been the pitchfork? Because I dropped one in there.
No. Literally, the regular basic knife.
Oh, okay. Oh, blood bonds from the daily.
Mm-hmm.
New Darktide update is fun, though. You should play, Sasha. I should at some point. Virtue asked me about it. I think it's less an update and more a DLC, right? Because you have to pay a couple bucks to buy the new class or whatever. But if it's only a few bucks, then that's not a big deal. Long night, done with work, heading home. If I don't make it before you end, thank you for streaming. Have a great rest of the night. You too, Jed. I do appreciate you always lurking and being here.
Thank you for the posters. Oh, wait, Sasha, you don't got your check-in.
I thought I did at the very start of the night.
I had to restart, remember?
Oh, fair. Thank you kindly. I was like, I absolutely did, like 5 minutes, not even in. Yeah, it's about 10 euros or 18 CAD. Oh snap, that's more than I expected. 18 CAD could buy a little indie game. What's up, Milk? Hi to you. What are you bringing me up here for? There's images in front of me. Look at that. Look at that. And then I can just be like this, and I can just go, ha.
Oh, wait, Sasha went down the 2-star.
Oh, snap.
Ghost, what the hell is this, Lavi?
Bringing you up for the crisp dap up.
A 3-star and a 5-star?
I pretended to eat you on stream. As soon as I went, I turned off your Fugi tech for a second, and then Banana instantly goes, jealous. We now know her hobbies or interests.
I actually did. And I will now repeat that.
Lots of new stuff without the class, though. Then that's definitely something I'll look into. I'll try to update it later tonight.
That was Lavi. Damn, that was so close.
Oh, yeah, that was a solo. Well, yeah, they res themselves. Of course, they were a solo.
Do you want to try trios?
Yeah, we can do trios.
Wait, what?
Do you want to invite a third, or you mean trios as duos?
Trios as duos?
I feel like that is a bad idea, but we can do it.
But someone or a team randomly generated loadout. Sasha, did you want to participate?
Not particularly, because that is going to go poorly for me. No offense meant. Hope stream's been fun. It has.
Let's see. Okay. It's a loadout. It's the Chukanu with fireballs.
Hi, Dip. How are you doing tonight?
And then a katana.
Thank you for the hydrate.
So, I'm gonna go to the katana first. I can't afford both though.
Stream is in 360 pixels because their net is dying for some reason, but she loves you both. She's going to be lurking. Thank you, Banana. Have a good lurk. Lock in Soldier.
A knife. Blank fire decoys.
I actually like that breakdown emote.
Decoys. A spyglass. And at least I have choke bombs.
Oh, it actually randomizes even your tools?
Mm-hmm.
Does it make you buy a full 4 consumables?
Mm-hmm. You can have it set too. Oh, wait. Okay, so... Oh, an expensive ass recovery shot.
Nice, nice, nice.
Regen shot. Sticky mop. Oh wait. I forgot to make it so that it gives me a medkit. And then a med pack. Okay. What level are you, by the way, Slasha?
What was that?
What level are you?
1. 0. Or I'm rank 64, prestige 12.
I just want to see the reality in which Sasha chose the random options, what you would have got. You got the Nitro.
Oh, wow.
And the Scott's Field Sweat. But to back it up, you got a Knight a throwing knife and a throwing spear.
All the melee.
Yeah, a medkit. Also a recovery shot. And you had an ammo box at least for the night shot.
That's good.
High bomb and weak stamina shot.
Oh, Kai dropped down to one viewer. Did their oh no, their stream ended. I was like, did their stream break or something?
Huh? Just a single regeneration shot.
I wonder if they specifically try to find us a match with a solo then, so that it can max out at 12 players.
Who knows? So it's like the lobby did not feel fair. We're at 3-star and a 2-star.
Mm-hmm. That lobby had a 5-star. Who you killed?
The bounty team that we killed was literally worth 3.5 stars.
Mm-hmm. And the solo was a 5-star named Scuff. Diesel Weasel.
That sounds like a Captain Planet villain.
Makes me think of like a trucker. Someone's playing Death Stranding. If I remember, towards the end of the game, I can't remember if there's like an hour-long cinematic or something like that. I feel like I remember hearing someone mention like it's practically a movie, and the entire end sequence takes like 3 hours.
3 hours?
I think so, but it's not like that's just a video. It's just like the last little stretch takes so long, and then you don't want to end in the middle of it.
It's spreading.
What's spreading? Their
The
rash?
pot.
Shouldn't have said
The
that.
pot.
The pop. Do you think Star Ocean games are like that too? Big cutscenes? You are right. I have played one Star Ocean game in my life. I was indifferent to it, and I needed to use the washroom at the end of it. Like, no joke, I needed to use the washroom. The cinematic went on, like you said, like an hour, and I just was like, you know what? I don't care if I'm missing part of this. I am leaving. Couldn't pause it. I don't even remember which Star Ocean it is. I just know there was a cutscene where, what is it called? I think your childhood friend or whatever goes into the shower and you have the option to go in there and peek on her. And I was like, excuse me? And your reputation or affection with her drops significantly for doing it. And I was like, good. You disown that person.
Mm-hmm. Kato Tot said they want a solo game, so I guess they're the solo that killed us.
Oh, nice.
I'm joking. Kato Tot's a 6-star. Oh, I like that. I like this skin with that katana. Because they have like the leather glove in this hat.
Oh, yeah. Like the hilt is silver and everything.
Mm-hmm.
You've got like a teacup on your back.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and then in the front, I have the watch from the White Rabbit.
Oh, okay.
I spy with my little eye. That's not me.
Pow. I spy violence.
With my, I mean, there's nothing I can do at long range with that you can do on the katana.
Quiet. Dara keeps ruining her dress. She's got this nice, fairly fancy dress, and she's running around through swamp water. She's like, oh, it's a shortcut. And I'm just like, wee! You're never gonna get that out.
Oh, it one-shot.
The power attack can. Takes like half your stamina though.
Yeah, I'm already hot.
I was gonna say, if you have a stamina shot, and I went, oh yeah, random loadout.
Oh, am I right next to the next shot?
And yeah, that's perfect. Although everyone's gonna congregate to us then.
You don't happen to have an ammo box, do you?
I don't happen to have what?
An ammo box?
I do not. I often don't bring it unless I have like the bow.
I was like, I can spam the fire bolts at the bots. Well, I'm out of here.
Hunt dollars out here. Do we care about making noise?
I can do it silently.
Okay.
I do. Because we're in trios. Seems kind of scary.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I'll keep checking dark sight, etc. Can you pick up the fire arrows out of them? I'm guessing no.
yeah, no, there's that. I only have 3 left. I'm gonna put down my med pack.
Still flashing white. But we're so early on, it's unsurprising.
Oh, sorry, did I hear?
It did, but that's my own fault for going up to melee them. The question is, should we actually wait inside or should we wait outside for people?
Inside, because I can only do close range.
Oh, Terminus.
Oh, hell yes.
What are the odds?
This is fair game, right?
Absolutely. You absolutely did randomize your loadout. It doesn't say you can't use
Right.
stuff you find in the match.
Hello, Cassandra Reaver. How y'all doing? Well, I'm, doing. But I'm feeling a lot better. How are you, Reaper?
I put a bear
And how
trap
are
at
you,
the corner
Stefan?
of the door.
Oh my god, did they add this animation or did I just never use the knife? This is actually a cool animation. Like they grab the
I'm
back
not
of
sure.
it.
I'm not sure. I don't think I've really used that one much.
I have the Terminus for long range and the Katana for close range.
I have the Terminus for short range and Terminus for even shorter range. Oh,
Oh, using.
I feel like I
What?
heard noise somewhere.
I want to kill this hive because they're making so much noise. I can kill them. Oh, I think I hear players. I got it. What? Maybe. If I could see that. Oh, yeah. No? There we go.
I feel like I heard an immolator aggro someone.
Cloud9, what's your Chelsea? Well, I very much appreciate you calling my stream chat. I try to be comfy and cozy. What did you say? Wait, what did Sasha say?
Oh, Quiet said something about Star Ocean earlier, but
Sorry, are you just reading chat? I thought you were talking to me.
oh,
I was scared. I was like, oh no, I missed what Sasha said. And then you said, when I asked what did Sasha say. Oh, is that you?
that's me making a sound inside. Yeah,
Okay.
I went to turn off a lamp.
Scared the shit out of me. How? Oh my god, why is the car right next to us? This is not fair.
Yeah, people probably stop at that, get the dark sight or whatever they need.
The bounty's there.
Oh, well maybe they would leave with it then.
I don't know.
Distraction.
Oh wait, are we leaving stuff?
I bet someone's camping the extraction like 100%.
We'll be able to see them at least. Okay. No tingles.
Literally nobody.
Okay, let's get that out of here. And get our bonus.
Someone might be found. I think I heard someone die or get hit. Unless that was you falling and taking damage.
No, it's not me. Let me see if I could spy them with my spyglass.
Okay, so someone's fighting at the supply cart, I think. Morning, Sasha and Dara. Hi, Jose. How are you tonight?
Huh?
I hope you're doing well. I don't see anyone in Super Dark Sight.
Super.
Super Sight. Wasting all my Dark Sight because I can.
Yeah, it feels strong to hold down the bot.
It's weird that we're in trios and no one pushes us, though I guess we found it fairly early on.
I think that the way they do it is if you're like a solo or a duo, it spawns you closer to the boss.
Oh, really?
And I believe so. I can confirm that I feel like every time that I am next to the boss.
You're doing alright? That's good to hear.
Hello, cutie. Hello there. Woman.
Hello there, General Kenobi. Fox Girl would appreciate it.
She would. She would go crazy.
I'm actually downloading Star Wars Battlefront 2. She'd go bonkers for that.
Really?
It was only like It was only like $5. I played it years ago on PlayStation before I got into VTubing, but so many people have been talking about it lately, and it literally was $5. So I was like, you know what, might as well buy it.
See, what I love was a little more balance. 3 stars. Oh wait, am I a 4-star now? Damn it.
God dang it, dragging me into all these high-level lobbies, Dire. Skill issue. Though it's skill on the opposite end, aka good.
You know my 2 stars, so you become a 6 star. I would literally never want to become a 6 star.
I can only imagine how sweaty the games are.
Yeah, it's like the pull out of Derringer and you're already dead. I got stuff already.
It's still not letting me change skins for stuff.
Oh, right?
For like weapons and items and such. In that previous battle pass, I got that one recovery shot skin, but it tells me I don't have it or that I can't change it.
Really?
Sashik 10 boop to you too. You can't just reverse it like that, why not?
It still bothers me that they call that American Psycho meatball. They're like, why the hell can you? You know what I'm talking about?
I think so.
I was like, yes, the movie is old, but I was like, I feel like that meme's relatively recent.
Just because something's old doesn't mean it's bad. There's a lot of old video games. Like, even the OG Half-Life is probably like 30 years old, and yet people still think it's great.
Oh yeah, Half-Life 2? Are you gonna put that soon?
Probably not soon, but I will eventually. Since I just played the one Half-Life game, I don't feel like playing another right away. But I definitely have it on Steam here.
It's okay.
This might be my last match, because it might be 3 a.m. at that time.
Not if we drive anyway. I'm only 4-star because they didn't put me against like 50 freaking 4-star players and 5-star players and forced me to kill them.
Too bad you can't see in advance what you're going into, but then people would dip out if they saw a bunch of high levels.
Oh yeah.
It'd be nice if they told you what the map was going to be so that you'd know not to bring scopes, etc. Like, oh, it's going to be foggy. Maybe I should bring a shotgun. I feel like that wouldn't be game-breaking. And you'd think normally people would know what they're going into.
I also doesn't. But there's probably multiple games going on, so it's probably hard for them to be like.
Hi, Nate Show. How are you doing tonight?
Especially since the changer allowed you to cancel that thing.
I was across the house making a cup of coffee and couldn't hear voices, but I did hear Savage Bag crinkling. Hey, blame Dyer.
Sorry?
I already opened my bag earlier with the mic muted. Dyer's a menace to society. Or to Furball. Doing better since you get to see me. Aw, yeah.
If it makes you feel better, the chips aren't even that good.
Wow. Heartbreaking. That probably makes it worse. Furball's gonna be like, I could bear with it if they were delicious, but knowing they're not that great, why was it? It wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth my suffering.
I didn't want them to go stale, so I wanted to eat that.
That's fair. Not wasting food is a good thing, even if that food is snacks.
They're pickle flavor.
Pickle or dill pickle?
Dill pickle.
Yeah, I was
What's
like,
the difference?
I don't know if there is a difference. I've never seen one just called pickle flavor, but I'm guessing dill pickle has more of the dill flavoring, like the herb to it.
The herb and spices.
It's actually called dill weed. It's considered a weed because it grows so much or such. We have some dill in our backyard. We don't water it. We don't even use it, and it keeps coming back, and we just chuckle at it. We're like, every year there's this little dill plant, like it's a flower, but it's not. We're just like, oh yeah, it smells like dill. It's that again. Did you water it? Nope. I don't care if it dies. And the lovely fox do deserve a snack, and so does the cutest cat boy. Aw, yeah, snack deserved. Dar, they literally say the snack was deserved and you didn't nod. You don't deserve the snack after all. That means I'm dead. I am accepting my fate.
But I got this. Look. No one's gonna even know we're here.
We're in trios. No, they know we're here. Purridim. That's how you feel about the chives in your yard? Oh, this is the new map.
Quiet calls me a princess because.
You know Quiet?
Yeah, Quiet calls me a princess. She's like, Princess Saya doesn't want to deal with the zombies, so she just runs past them, expects me to kill them all while they're chasing her.
Leading a whole train of them behind her.
Yeah.
Dar just freaking out. Don't do it, Quiet. The enemies look over, see 20 zombies running in a conga line.
Honestly, that would be a really cool part. If you could like lead zombies.
The Pied Piper. You learned the hard way to not shadow leap to immolators, Notters. They blow up on you.
If you have soft skin and a big boy, you can survive it if you put it out right eye.
I think there's a horse with a saddlebag. Or no, just a gun, a centennial.
$100.
Thank you. I find it funny that it doesn't gray out the area that we know is not there.
But so cheeky. Oh wait.
Hi, Stride. How are you doing? I saw you appear in Dyer's chat earlier. I hope you're doing well. I kind of like these fall-colored trees.
Yeah, I reminds me of that one game, Fall Guys.
I wasn't sure if I heard something, so I stopped to crouch, but I think it was just the water devils burbling.
Wait, did Sasha even hear what I said?
I don't think I did. Something about Fall Guys.
Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, everyone's in Fall Guys.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, there's a bear over there. Do you want to fight it?
A bear?
Yeah,
I don't
the
think
bear?
I don't think I've ever seen the bear.
Okay, let's go fight it.
I thought the bear was like an actual new boss or something.
It's like a meathead, but in the forest.
Okay, is it just like the one from the circus, pretty much? You got noticed, you feel special.
It's smaller and way more terrifying because it's like human skin stretched out over a bear. Okay, do not move.
It basically is the bear from the circus. It looks like it's around the same thing. It just, like you said, it has human skin stretched on top.
That didn't kill it. Oh, it makes you bleed with that hurts. And it always drops a trait.
Necro.
Oh shit, they shot at us, Zach. I mean, sorry, Sasha?
Was it a silence shot? Because I didn't hear it.
Yes. I don't know where I found either.
I don't either. I say we ditch.
I already have Necro.
There's Hunter XP on here.
Oh, but they just shot a guy. Where are they shooting?
I don't think that's a person.
It's hard to pinpoint them. I feel like it's a solo.
Oh,
What?
birds over there.
That's
I'm gonna run at this building.
okay. Sounds like they're on it.
I don't see the one outside. More Hunter XP in the shed. I'm just opening a window.
Well, that's gonna be very loud. Where? Oh, I see them. I hit them. I hit them twice. There was one to the right and one to the left.
Yeah. The one to the right here crouched and is probably healing.
Oh shit, they shot at me. I'm healing. What?
Oh, they have a shotgun as well. They should be almost dead. They have the same skin as you. I whiffed my shots. Ah, tragic.
The zombie hit me right before I went in. Oh, that sucks.
But yes, it is like 3 a.m. for me, so I'm gonna have to wind down here. So thank you for joining me, joining for me for those matches. But you take care of yourself. If you're streaming more, have a good rest of your night. Onion showed up at the last second. They didn't want to play with us. I messaged them earlier and they didn't even reply. Tisk, tisk. But I'm gonna hop off Discord. Thank you again for joining me. It was fun. Good night. Blame the onion. We always do. Always, literally. Fabuki's doing her subathon or whatever, Buki Miss. And so I think we're gonna go bug her. I never basically... What the heck is this new Twitch font? I'm not sure I noticed a new Twitch font. We're gonna go bug Foobs. It's rare I get to raid her since she normally streams earlier in the day. Check your messages, Onion. Check your messages on Discord. Anyways, I'll be back tomorrow like I am always. I might start a different night game tomorrow or something. We will see. Really depends. Might play some Marvel Rivals. Who knows? But I will be back like I always am. You all go say hi to Fubuki. Go say hi to Diredirefox at her stream too. She might be going on longer for all I know. But please take care of yourself. Have a good night. I will see you around. And peace out, peace out, peace out. Good night. Goodbye. Peace, 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 peace. You want a piece of me?